So a couple of good books on fasting that I've just picked up recently from charity shops. This is Scot McKnight on fasting. It comes as part of a series of Protestants returning to the old faith of essentially it's the first millennial church, the first millennium church of Orthodoxy. And the whole series looks at ancient practices. So fasting is in there, prayer of the heart, penthos, repentance. I forget else what is in the series. I have, this is the introduction to the series. The ancient practices. Shows how many Protestants are yearning for deeper spirituality without, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, so that they, are coming back to the ancient practices of the church. The Reformation had that big, understanding of sola fide and 16th century idea. And throughout, asceticism largely was certainly relegated to very great secondary importance, whereas in Orthodoxy it's absolutely to the forefront. It is salvation to be engaging in the ascetical practices of the church, which definitely includes fasting. We fast weekly, Wednesdays and Fridays, to the best of our ability, again in liaison with our spiritual father, mother, in honesty and humility before the Lord. But it's interesting to see, what the Protestants are about here. This is a high-octane book I bought from an Oxfam shop the other day, and it's a Pentecostal who was a Hindu, converted, and he embarked upon ministry after a PhD in Christian theology, became a minister, Pentecostalist, and he started fasting. He started fasting rigorously, in fact, because he saw the result. First of all, working in a school for disabled children, and he could see the power of bringing fasting in. He describes some quite spectacular happenings. And then in his own ministry, he really felt called. He felt that the Lord was calling him to fast prolonged 40-day periods. And I think he did, 39 of these over the years, over his first few years of ministry, fasting rigorously on either just water or allowing fruit juices at times. So very interesting. This book, more along the line of Protestants discovering orthodoxy, although not explicitly becoming orthodox. Fasting is a choice not to eat for a designated period, because some moment is so sacred that partaking in food would deface or profane the seriousness of the moment. When Israel sinned,